in order for every one of us to be able to catch up, uh, understand the concept of data analytics. Uh, we've tried our best, and the reason why we say we've tried our best is that based on the assignment that we have been giving to the students and the feedback of the assignment, I mean people that submit the assignment, we try to know that at least we have tried all our possible best to give our best. Please just a moment. So we've tried all our possible best to just please, Mr. Izuchuku, please kindly mute yourself. Please kindly mute yourself. So the rest is now over to the student in order for them to explore in what they've done so far, try to practice more, strengthen their hands, get their hands dirty in what we've you know teach them so far. Being a tech is not just learning a skill. It's all about you putting in your best to practice what you've learned so far. Put in your best to get your hands, get it dirty. Getting it dirty in the sense that you practice, try to source for data, look for data. Okay, once you look for data, practice, practice very well, like continuous practice. That is what brings, what's like give you an edge over others. Continuous practice is what make you a tech guy, or let me say a tech guru. So but I always say something that is not just by wish alone, it's by your action. It's by your action. And your wish can you can only wish, but it's your action that will differentiate you from people that are wishing. We have a lot of people that subscribe to this scholarship, but we have few that put in their best in order for them to get the best. In order for them to get the best, we've tried our possible best, at least to get to this point. And as I said earlier, from the assignment that we've been receiving, feedback we've been receiving through mail, we will try to give kudos to ourselves that at least we've tried our best, our very best from our hand, our very best from our hand. It's now over to the students, to pick it up like from where we stop and make that dream, make it realistic, and make the vision, make it real for them. We have like data analysis doesn't stop on Excel. Like we have Power BI, which is for business intelligence. We have Tableau. We have SQL. We have R language. We have Python. But it's now over to you to just decide on where you want to belong to. Oh, I'm just okay with this Excel. Oh, I want to move on. Like just to expand my knowledge about this data analytics of the teams. It's all about the student. It's all about the student, but and the decision is now in your hands tonight. If probably you want to explore more, you want to know more better, I believe that probably most of us have gone through online, maybe YouTube, Udemy and all of that to just try our best, to get to learn data analytics. But the problem is that there is no structure in those, like there's no structures, and there's no someone that is going to put you through even if you get lost. So that is why a lot of people struggle when it comes to learning any tell skill online. Learning a tell skill is like require you to have a mentor, someone that will be guiding you even if you get lost. You reach out to that person and that person just like put in his bells, to like put you through in anywhere you are like getting confusion. The problem of YouTube, Udemy and all of those platforms is structure. You having someone that will guide you when you lost. Though you can struggle to see know it, but you are going to put in your very best, and that is why a lot of people go online to go and fetch for learning resources, and probably the long run, they couldn't move further again because they lost. They don't have someone that is going to guide them. They are tired and all of that. So that is it. But it is now like it will be very, very good for you to just say, oh, probably, okay, you want to subscribe for the master class, and that is where you are going to enjoy better. You have a lot of opening high to data. You work very well. You work very well. Having a portfolio on Excel, having a portfolio on Power BI, having a portfolio on Tableau, having a portfolio on SQL, R language, Python. It makes you broad. It makes your portfolio make it very, very rich. It make you look professional in front of who want to employ you out there, because they know that this guy is so good in all aspects. Probably, we have a lot of companies that the tools that they use is just Power BI. We have some people that is Tableau. They have some companies that is just Excel. We have some companies that it's just SQL. But you are fit on any tools that they just brought to you, or probably you even go to any interview. You are just good on all of those tools. So that is why it is going to be very, very good for us to just try to subscribe to the master class. It's not by force. It's not by force. To the glory of God, we are wrapping it up with, I think, what one. I think 1.1. I don't know, 1.2. We are wrapping up their master class for them, and with the feedback we are getting from them, uh we understand that what they actually subscribe for, they actually get the value from us. They actually get the value from us. There's a book being put, like a link of the book being posted on the group chat, I think probably yesterday or early today. Again, it is also good for you to just get a copy. It's just a practical guide that can also guide you on this journey of data analytics. And again, I want to just try to remind us, as touching the certification, I think we said something about it in our last class. Please, if you know that you are going to request for a certificate, please bear it in your mind now that you are going to pay a token of 5,000 naira, and you must complete and submit your capstone project before the end of this week. Your capstone project is going to be uploaded, and you know what you are going to do. Please, it is very, for especially for people that always do their assignment, please put in your best to do your capstone, and put in your best to just try to request for that certification, because we've seen that you really you have we've seen from our hand that you really have that focus. The vision is there. You keep on trying. You keep on trying, and we are seeing the results of what we have actually passed to you. We, from our own side, from our hand also, we give you kudos, because we just need to just appreciate you, because you also put in your best, to understand the best that we have actually give out. So without wasting our time today, what we have to do in our lessons today. Okay, please, just a moment. Let me share my screen. I believe my screen is visible. What we have today is just, we have actually wrapped it up. And what we have to do together today is what we call data visualization and dashboard. Data visualization and dashboard. We're going to be covering, understanding charts, creating pivot table, and we are going to build a dashboard. We are going to build a dashboard. And what does data visualization mean? Data visualization is the presenting information visually for easy understanding. Presenting information visually for easy understanding. Information visually in the sense that we are presenting it with charts. Okay, be it column chart, bar chart, line chart, scatter charts, area charts. So those are the things, those are the visual information that we are gathering together, in order to make a data visualization or a dashboard. Okay, we have pivot table. What is pivot table? Pivot table is just like I choose in Excel also to summarize large data set without writing formulas. Just to summarize a data set without writing any formula. We have how to create it. We are going to be working the practical together in this section also. And we have dashboard. What is dashboard? A dashboard is a one-page visual report showing business performance. Showing business performance is a one-page visual report showing business performance. Is showing the KPI, the chart, the slicer, the filter, and the summary card. Dashboard is actually the combination of the whole chart we have actually done, be it line chart, be it column chart, be it bar chart, pie chart, and all of that. The combination of all of those charts together on a page is actually what is called dashboard. We are actually like wrap up the theory aspect where we're going to be moving into our practical section today. I believe my screen is visible. Today we are going to be looking into these data sets together. We have our data set here. Please can someone unmute ourselves and let me see here if my screen is visible. If you are seeing what I'm presenting here, can someone please someone should just try to unmute ourselves. Let me hear from you if you are seeing what I'm seeing over here. I want us to move together.
Yes, sir, you can see.
All right, thank you. Okay. Okay. So this is the data we are going to be working on today. Though the data have been like we've tried to work on this data already. We've tried to work on the data already. What we just need to just do here today is just to just get some analysis, get it done on this data. Okay, we are just here to run the analysis of this data tonight. We have other IDs, we have dates, we have customer ID, customer name, address, city, state. We have postal code, we have region, we have salesperson region, we have ship date, we have ship date, we have shipper name, we have ship name, we have a lot of data on this particular interface. But what we're going to be doing here is to analyze the data, get some key information as touching this data. This is how pivot table work. This is just a diagram of a pivot like diagram. This is just we are having this as our pivot charts. Here is the interface that we are going to be dropping whatever we are bringing in from the headers that we are bringing in. This is where we are going to be dropping it, and once we drop it here, we are going to have something like this: names. Probably we are trying to plot text against numbers. We are going to be seeing something like this, and probably on this other side, whatever we are dropping here is our revenue. We drop revenue here, and we have been all of this figure here. We are going to be seeing all of this together in our analysis this evening. We have tax here. It said data analysis tax list. They said analyze the sales data for 2014 and provide reports for capturing the item listed below. An excellent report would aid management make strategic decisions for the coming year. And these are the things that the company said we should try to fine tune out. We are told to fine tune the sales trend report. We are also told to fine tune the top 10 customers. We are also told to fine tune the sales by rep. It means sales by each rep. And again, we are also told to fine tune the sales by region and also transaction by amount. Those are the like analysis that we are told to bring out of this data. So first and foremost, this data that have been is actually a standard is in a standard Excel format already. We have header for it and it's in standard Excel format. The only thing we just need to just do now is just that we click any place of the data. We just click any area of the data and we go to like insert tab. We go to this insert tab and we see pivot table, we see recommended pivot table, we see table. What we are using here is pivot table. Please, what we are using here is pivot table, not recommended pivot table. We are going for with this, and this brought us to this interface, and we have this pop-ups here, and it's giving us choose where you want the pivot table report to be placed. New worksheet, existing worksheet. We are going to go with what? New worksheet. So we select it, we click on this button, and we click on OK. And this brought us here. Now, you see this example that we have order here. We see that drag fit between areas below, and we also have the pivot tables area diagram here. Okay, now this is what we have here, and you see some information are here. We have what? We have order ID, order date, customer ID, customer name, address, city, state, and all of that. And if you look our data here, those things that I just made mention now are all the headers of these data. They are all headers of this data. So let's go back to what we have to do today. Now, we have all of these things here already. Okay, we have all of this here already. Now let's go back to the tasks given to us by what? By the management. We were told to look for the sales trend. Let's go back to our pivot table. Now, what are we plotting against each other? What are we plotting? Are we plotting order ID against order date, or what are we doing? What are we plotting? Now, we try to plot let's try to plot, let's say, order dates. Let's just drag it and we put it here. We have order dates, and let's pick revenue. Let's look for revenue. I think we drop our revenue here. Please, just a moment. I think someone is at the lobby. Now we've tried to plot our order date against revenue. Our order date against revenue. That is what we just plot now. Order date against revenue. Order date against revenue. And we have all of this here. Now we've tried to, we know what we have here, but we are plotting a trend. We are plotting trend. So what we just need to just do, we try to click on any of this data. We click on it and we go to insert again, and we pick on our charts. We pick on charts that we want to use. Oh, I think this line charts. We have tried to look for line charts, and we pick line chart and we drop it here. Now these are our line charts. We have our line chart here already. Now this, we've tried to have this. We are having this on our screen now, and we just need to just format it. We just need to format all of this. Like, we need to format this chart. How are we going to do that? This total, we want to name it as sales trend. Okay, because this is our trend. We are naming it as sales trend. Okay, we want to try to format this. I will just try to format axis. Okay, let's just try to remove this out of it. Try to delete this. We right click we'll just try to right click and delete this away. Okay, we delete this. I think let's try to hide this. Let's say hide all few button on chart. We hide this also. Okay. Sorry now. And let's try to I don't think we need this legend. Let's try to delete this, and we have only this on our chart. So how are we going to do it now? We see now we want to try to label all of this. Like we want to try to label this line charts. What we just need to just do is just click on this plus sign, and we have it here. And let's just click on data label. We see data label. This we have this arrow here also that is giving us where are we putting this data label: center, left, right, above, below. Okay, it's now over to just decide on where you want to put it. It's just over to you to decide on where you want to put it. And I've actually picked right. And we can also look for, like, want to use trend line on it, and you click on the trend line, and we have this here. This is our trend already. We have our trend. You can see that their sales goes up in what? In December. It goes up in December, but we are still seeing a few, like we are seeing this thing on, like, this particular currency, like this particular, these things that we are seeing, all these numbers, they are what? They are money. They should have a fuel, or what? They should have a fuel of currency. So we just need to just, do it the way we used to do our currency. Sorry. So we just try to make it a currency. Like, just go to our currency sign, click on it, and put it a currency sign. Let me use Naira. Let's look for Naira. Okay, we just use one of these, and we just click on OK. Oh, sorry. Just click the way we used to add our currency to it. We just try to pick Naira. Okay, we pick this Naira, and we click on OK, and everything is being like automated here. Okay, we just try to expand it a bit, at least for us to be able to see, for, like, in order for all these Nairas, all this revenue, like, they won't be moving together. Now we can see now that in January they have a very low sales. February, their sales come down again, it goes up again, it comes down again, it goes up again, it goes up, it comes down also, like it comes down and it goes down again, and it now trigger up again. That is the trend of that particular year. That is their trend in that particular year. Now we want to move into the second task that they said we should do. They said we should look for the top 10 customers. Top 10 customers. Now what we just need to just do is, let's try to rename this to sales trend. Sales trend. Now we have our sales trend here, and we want to duplicate this. You just need to just click on your control and drag it this way, and you have your sales trend also here. We have tried to duplicate this sales trend, and we want to rename this to what? Top 10 customer. Let's say top 10 customer. Okay, we have this 10 customer here. So now what we just need to just do is just that we remove this out of it. Sorry. We remove this, and we want to go and bring customer name, and we drag it here. We drag it here. So what we just need to just do now is just that. Okay, let me just try to reduce this for us to be able to see it. What we just need to just do, oh sorry, this customer name. Okay, yes, what we just need to just do now is just that we just try to click any of this, and we will try to filter this for us to, we want to sort it from the biggest to the smallest, because we are looking for top 10 customer, and now we want to look for top 10 customer now. Okay, we want to filter it, and what we just need, sorry, I want to walk us through so you can get this very well. For us to get this, what I first do is just that I try to sort it. Let me undo this. it was like this before, A 36,000, but we want to try to sort it from the biggest. I mean, the customer that buy highest, the highest volume, like they buy highest, their revenue is the highest. We want to sort it for us to have it up there. We just need to just click on the data and right click again, and we sort it, and we now said sort it from A Z to A. So it's been sorted now. Now we want to like filter just top 10 customer out of this, and we just click on filter, and we come to this top 10, and we have it this here, top 10 customer by revenue, and we click on OK. Now we want to change this. Uh chart from line chart to another chart for us to have what we actually, or what we like things that we I mean the chart that will fit what we actually looking for. We now look at, we right click, we see like this option of change chart type. We click on this, and let's go for column charts, and we have column chart here, and we click on OK, and these are column chart. What we just need to just do is just that now we can now try to we can format plot area. We can now try to format our plot area. Okay, both all of this we can format everything here, even the color fill and all of this. We can format them one after the other. So now we want to try to format the axis. Let's try to format the axis of this data. We see that this thing is not like giving us the vibe that we need. We are seeing the biggest one, small, and all of that, but we want to arrange them according to how they gave the company revenue that year. So we just need to just click on this the name of the customer below here, and this pop up. What we just need to just click is just that categorize in reverse order. We click on this, and we have this like this. Oh, sorry. Just a moment. Try to change these charts. Okay. Okay. It's not still working. Okay. What I'm just trying to just do is just that in order for us to have just in order for us to have it according to how it should look like. Sorry, I think my Excel versions, the Excel versions I'm using, giving me some issues. So what we just need to just do now we've tried to have like top 10 customer. Let's change this to top 10 customer by revenue. By what? Revenue. Okay, by revenue. We have our top 10 customer by revenue here. Now we can also format all of this. We can format all of these chart column. We can format all of this like by by decreasing the width in here. Sorry, we can try to format it by as we see that the thing, all of this thing increase now. We can format it, and we can also give all of this, give them different color of themselves. And again, we can also try to reduce this to top 5. When probably want to filter, we can reduce it to top 5 by just try to come here, and we try to input 5 and click on OK. We have it as top 5. We can reduce this to top 6. We can, based on the analysis that is being given to us. So that is that about top, how to just get a chart for top 5, top 10, any tops that we were told to do. Now I want to duplicate this and put it here again for us to move to the next question given to us. So we were told to what? Check for the 6 by rep, the best 6 rep. Let's just pick the best 5 6 rep. Let's say 6 by top 5 6 rep. Okay, let's say top 5 6 rep. Let's click on this again for us to bring in our this. We want to remove this again away, And what we just want to bring in is that we want to bring the name of the sales rep in now. Name of the sales rep. Okay, so this is salesperson. We are dragging it down here again, and we have this here. What we just want to do now is just that we want to try to resolve it from Z to A. Now we try to resolve this, and we want to reduce this to top 5. Click on this and change this 10 to 5. And we have this, and this is what we have on our chart here. We have top 5. We're now going to name this as top 5 sales rep. We name this as top 5 sales rep. Top 5 sales rep. Oh, let's try to look into another questions that we were told to. They said we should look for sales by region. Sales by region. So we go back again to duplicate this. Hit on your control and grab this and drop it. We say sales by what? Sales by region. Now we want to look for sales by region. What we just need to just do again is just click on any of these places again. Let's cancel this format, and for us to remove this and bring the region's name here. These are region. We drop it, drag it and drop it here, and we have region here, and we have 4 region. We actually have 4 region. Okay. We want to try to change this region to percentage. We want to move it to percentage. So we just try to use this. No. Okay, we want to try to work it based on percentage. Sorts. Okay, value. Let's check this value. Sorry. Okay. Sorts value by show as. Okay, we want to show as grand total. Now we click on this and we have it in percentage also now. Now anything percentage now, we should know that this chart is not giving us the vibes that we really want. We are going to change this chart to what? We are changing it to pie chart, and we just right click and click on change type of chart, and we pick pie chart. In pie chart we have different type of pie chart. We have we have this 3D, we have this color pie cone chart, we have donut chart. We can just pick any that you just like best based on what you like. Let me just go for this donut chart. We click on OK, and we have the donut chart here. Let's just try to reduce this. Okay, now we have the donut chart here. We just want to format this donut chart. And how we are going to format any chart like this, chart like any chart that is in pie chart or donut chart, they should have legend. So we just need to just bring out this one legend out, and we click on this and give us the legend of each of these data, and whereby we have west at we have, let me see, legend. Okay, data label. Okay, so we have the legend here now. Well, we have north. I think north is the biggest now. North is the one that is giving us more sales now. Giving the company more sales now, followed by east, followed by south, and followed by west. So we can now say sales by region. We can say sales by region. Now we have the sales by region also here. Also, now I think we have the last one as what? We have the last one as transaction by amount. Transaction by amount. Total transaction that the company by their amount. So we be doing that also. Transaction by amount. We try to do this, duplicate this also. Now rename it to transaction. Sorry. Transaction amount. Okay, we have transaction by amount. We click on these data, try to bring a pivot table field here again, remove this. Let's go and look for a transaction ID. Transaction ID, let's say order ID. We'll drop it here. Change this. let's try to change this from sorry, no, I think our other ID will not work here. Going to use customer, let's use customer name. uh Try to change this from percentage, this value, to no calculation. Okay, now we have this is more like the other things that we calculate. Total transaction this company Z did, their total transaction they did in 2014 was 95,000. Okay, now what we just need to just do is just that we need to change this chart to let's change it to like column charts. Let's change it to column charts. Now we can just change it to column chart like this and try to format this. Let's delete this. So we try to format this. Okay, uh let's try to expand this a bit. Okay, so try to expand it like this, so at least we are having this few. But what we just need to just that we can just try to like just reduce this to top five. Top five can just reduce this to top five, and we have this on our chart, top five. And this is what we have on our chart. What we just need to just that for us to see the name of each of the company, we just need to just let's drag this up, and we have the name of the company here. We have the name of the company here.